सिन्दूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरा तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीं आपीनवक्षोरुहां पाणिभ्यां मणिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्फलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थरक्तचरणां ध्यायेत् परामंबिकाम्. Om. I am Swami Medhandapuri from Kailas Ashram. I came here in 1979. Before that, for about 9 years, I was in Ramakrishna Mission. Now, I want to tell you how I started Sri Chakra Archana or Sri Chakra Puja. That I wanted to tell you. In 1976, because of my ill health, I was sent home from Ramakrishna Mission from Ramakrishna Mission. There, because of my ill health, that one devotee told that I should stay there for around 3 months. Then I told that devotee, no, I want to go earlier. Then he told, you chant Lalita Sahasranama for 1 month, then you will go back to mission. So it exactly happened so. Within 1 month, just after 1 month, I received the invitation letter and I went back to Ramakrishna Mission, private center of course. And afterwards, after 3 years, I came here to Kailas Ashram. That is in 1979. From that time onwards, I wanted to go to Vaishno Devi Mandir. But I am not having so much of money to go and come. So I was waiting, but from 1976 onwards, just I was chanting Lalita Sahasranama. And somebody told, you see, you should not simply chant, you should know the meaning also. So during 76 and 78, because of heavy load of work, I could not read and write much, only 15 minutes to 20 minutes daily is to get. So anyhow, Bhaskar Raya's commentary completely I read and some meaning also of Lalita Sahasranama I came to know. But even after coming here, I was daily chanting the Lalita Sahasranama, and at times, as many times as possible also, I was chanting. So at last, I think in 2006 or 2005 is Holy Mother's 150th birthday. At that time, one ashram was there, private ashram near Patiala. There they wanted somebody to speak on Holy Mother. And from Ramakrishna Mission, affiliated center, nobody wants to come. And that Swamiji has invited me, and he gave me to and fro money also to go and come. So I went there. From there, the Vaishno Devi Jammu is very near. So I visited Jammu. In Jammu, in the Mother's Temple, Vaishno Devi, we went there in December. It was so cold. So night around about 11:30 or 12 o'clock we had the darshan, and we came back to the room and started sleeping. But it was so cold. They have given for 3 persons 7 blankets, big thick blankets, and 3 room heaters they give. So we could sleep well up to 4 o'clock. And around about 4 o'clock, I had a dream, and one small girl, say around about 5 to 6 years, with nicely decorated, and in what language she spoke, now I don't remember, but by her speech, I was enchanted so much. And she told, you see, in this world, so many wealthy people are there, big persons are there, nobody is taking care of me. I want to come to you. That's what that girl told. Then I told, you are a very small girl, I am staying alone, so you can come to me. So I felt very happy. And just after few months, most of our Swamis, they told, you see, simply you are chanting the name of the mother, that will not do. You have to do special puja. I told, all right. And they have arranged everything. All the vessels, Sri Chakra and all the articles and how to do puja, everything they taught me. So from that time onwards, I started doing puja, that is 2006. Vijayadashmi also I started, or in Durga Puja time I started. And from that time onwards, whenever I go out, I will not do puja, because taking so many vessels and so many articles is difficult for me. Now I am already 73 running, so it is very difficult. But whenever I am in the room, now you see, this is a COVID period, so more than 1.5 years, continuously I am doing daily in the room. So this is something that Mother's grace, I learned the puja and started puja. And one of our Swamis by Gopalananda Giri, he told, you see, you have started puja, you will get so many difficulties. But all right, what to do? And all those difficulties very easily I could overcome by the grace of Mother. And many Swamis told me, you are in this position, because now I am as a treasurer, though I don't do much work here, but for the sake of respect, they kept my post as a treasurer, but others are working. So all these things, I just think that is only because of Mother's grace I am here now in this position. And I had been to foreign countries also. I think 8 times I went, and there also I taught only Vedanta. This is all by the grace of Mother. Now I will tell you about Saundarya Lahari a little, so that what is Mother and how to worship her even without Sri Chakra or without the articles, that I will let you know. So I will start telling about Mother as I read from Saundarya Lahari. So the Mother is in the form of E. E is Mother's form, and Shiva, in Shiva, E is there. If that E is not there, it becomes Shava, that is a corpse. So the Shakti that is in the Mother alone is working through Shiva. So Shiva, or we can say, is the letter A. First letter, that is Aksharanam Akarosmi, that what they say. And the Purusha Sukta starts with Sa, Sasashesha Purusha. And Sri Sukta starts with Hiranyagarbha, he, Saha. So if you add these both letters, it becomes Soham. So as long as life is there, span of life, one is breathing. And this Soham mantra is without our chanting, it is going on within us. Because you see, mother is in the form of creation, and Lord Shiva is in the form of consciousness. So when both are there, then only a man with superimposition, he works. That's why we call like this, that is, mother is Soham. Sa and Ha, these two letters, if we add, it becomes Soham, that is the span of life that is within us. That is both mother and Shiva are within us. Shiva is in the form of consciousness. Without the help of mother, that consciousness cannot work also. Then mother is, you see, is the energy.